feels weird to be back home, yo. It's just like, I only been gone for like 10 days, but it feels weird stepping back in this place where I live. I don't know why. I don't know what is it. But even like the city feels different. Like the city feels more vibrant, more active. Seems like more people are out. It's bustling with a lot of energy, and it's just like, wow, just in a matter of 10 days, it's amazing to see how much has changed within New York City. Just only 10 days that I've been in Florida. But I did make it back safely. Very quick flight. It was only like an hour and 45-minute flight. I did not take a lift. I took a lift to the airport on my way out, headed to Florida, but yeah, I decided not to take a lift back because, yo, they be taxing unnecessarily on those lifts, yo, to and from the airport. So my lift to the airport, to JFK Airport, when I was headed to Florida, it was like $100 and something. They was doing way too much. So I'm like, you know what? I would just take the scenic route and just take the AirTran to Jamaica Station and just hop on the train, and I'm back, you know, just like that. But I did stop by the Shake Shack, yo. And I was surprised to see, now they didn't ask me for my vaccination card, but they did ask someone who wanted to dine in. This guy after me, I guess he said that he was dining in, and then she was like, can you provide your vaccination card? And he was like going on his phone and like looked it up, and he showed her his digital vaccination card. So I guess a lot of restaurants have gotten the memo here in New York City, and they are requiring proof of vaccination to dine in. But you don't have to provide vaccination or proof of vaccination to enter the restaurant, because I know a lot of news like stories, they kind of got it twisted, right? And they are really confusing people by saying that you need a vaccination card just to enter a restaurant. You do not, but you do need one to dine in. So I'm like, all right, but I got some food from there because I got my food to go. But it's just like, okay, you can get your food to go and then just have a seat anywhere you want. So it's interesting to see how they are going to enforce that. But anyway, so I am going to open, I got this graduation gift from my family. It says, congratulations, Dr. Leach. My aunt handed this to me yesterday on my way out. And let's see. She was like, wait till you get to New York to open it. I'm like, what is it? Is it really that special? I have to wait to get to New York to open it. But anyway, it says, congratulations, when opportunity knocked, you took the bull by the horns, got going. When the going got tough, stayed the course through thick and thin, fought the good fight, and reached for the stars. Absolutely. What's up, Joanne? Oh, look what falls out of here. So on the inside it says, congratulations, Dr. Danielle Leach. In other words, you done good. May God continue to bless you for great things. Love, Aunt Mary and family. Oh, how sweet. Oh, $100. How sweet. I gotta give her a call. This is so sweet. She's like, wait till you get back to New York. I had a feeling that it was money though. It's cute. Cute card. So that's sweet, considering how much money I spent when I was down in Florida. But it's like expected, right? When you go on vacation. I budgeted to spend like over $1,000 when I was there, and that's pretty much how much I spent in Florida over the 10 days. And that was just like while I was down there. It doesn't take into account the cost of my flight, the cost of my car, the rental car that I got, and the cost of my apartment that I rented. That's not including those fees. That's just on me buying food and having fun. But anyway, it was a really great trip. And it was interesting. Like, it was kind of like heartwarming and like a bit disheartening to see my mom's expression. Like when I parted ways with her. She cried. I'm like, Ma, stop. Just stop. Because you're going to make me cry. And I did like well up a little bit with tears in my eyes because I don't know, I'm very connected to people, and like when I see other people cry, like I tend to cry. So my mom was looking so sad when I left, because I took her out. We went to go see Aretha Franklin's biopic, Respect, yesterday. And after the movie, like, I went back to her place and we spent some time. And then, I'm like, all right, I'm about to head out because I wanted to get ready, for today. And like she walked me outside as I was leaving, and I gave her a hug, like I gave her a tight hug and kissed her on the cheek. And she was like, when I got in the car, right after I gave her the hug and the kiss, I sat in my car and I was like looking at her, and like tears was like in her eyes. I'm like, Mom, stop it, you don't make me cry. You don't make me not want to leave, but listen, I have to because I have things to do here, and this is where I live. I'm not moving back to Florida. I mean, I probably will, like, obviously go visit. I did, like, the thought did cross my mind about, like, going back, like, what it would be like if I was to, like, purchase a house down there in Florida. And I did, like, do some perusing around the city and was just reminiscing, like, on, like, my experiences there growing up, different neighborhoods. Granted, now Jacksonville has experienced somewhat of a facelift in certain neighborhoods, I must say. And I did notice, like, some of the changes that were made, right, where that they put a lot of money, I think, in, like, healthcare. So you'll see, like, a lot of hospitals popping up throughout the city. That's what I noticed anyway. A lot of hospitals, maybe because I'm in healthcare, but I'm like, oh, this is where they're investing the money in hospitals. Like UF, I think they have like a hospital, UF Shands on like the north side. Very nice hospital. And then they like upgraded, I think, Baptist Hospital, like downtown area. But yeah. I probably wouldn't move back though. I'll visit. But I love New York City too much. I'm a bit, I don't know how to feel about this whole mandatory vaccine shit that they're implementing here in New York, because I got an invite through the Brooklyn Library, which I do have like a library card for Brooklyn and for New York City Public Library, right? And so Brooklyn Library emailed me when I was on vacation, and they invited me to sign up for like this cultural pass or culture pass or something like that, right? Basically, the pass grants you access, free access, basically, if you have a library card. You just sign up with your library card and you get this cultural pass, and you get to get like in free at a variety of different attractions like museums, botanical gardens here in New York. And I'm just like, okay, so I was excited to sign up, but then of course during the sign up process they made mention of mandatory vaccination to enter, which that's, it comes at no surprise because that was a mandate, right, that our mayor issued. But I'm just like, it just kind of make you wonder, like, okay, do you really want to fight the good old fight and sit out on all of the fun, the things that you could be doing, right? If you had proof of vaccination, do you really want to sit out? It kind of sucks, right? Because I'm a person, I like to explore the city. I like to get out and about, and it's just like, why are they doing this? And to my surprise, I found out that a good number of my family members have gotten vaccinated. I'm just like, okay. And I asked them, like, okay, well, anything happen? You good? And it's like, no, like, they're good, right? So I'm just like, oh, okay, interesting. So, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna sit out. Like, I feel like, listen, we've been on lockdown for over a year. Like, might as well say, like, 18 months, right? Damn near 2 years. Been on lockdown where we couldn't do all of these things, right? And all of a sudden, like, things are opening back up, and they're saying, okay, you need proof of vaccination to go into these places. I'm like, If I sit out for over a year and I find a way to make do, right, by painting, and I walk, that's the crazy thing, when I walk back into my place, right, I got back like about an hour ago, right, and I'm walking in, I'm just like, damn, this shit colorful as fuck. Because obviously, of course, like where I was staying didn't have all this color on the wall. So I was just like, damn, this is a lot of freaking color. It's a lot of artwork. I was impressed by myself. But yeah, like during the pandemic, I pretty much like took to painting. And that's how I occupy my time aside from taking my walks, my nature walks, you know. So I feel like on one hand, I do feel like I'm missing out, right, by not being vaccinated. I do, because I love museums and they have like different programs, different exhibits that have come and are coming to my favorite museums here in New York City. They have this Michelle Obama, Barack Obama like portrait series that I think has already arrived at the Brooklyn Museum. And I'm just like, that sucks. That's some bullshit. Yeah, like that. Things like that. And of course, I'm a foodie, so I like to go out to eat. And it's just like not being able to do that. I hate that. Like, a lot of places are enforcing it so soon, right? Because, yes, the mandate has been issued. But they're not really enforced. Like, the city of New York is not enforcing it until September 13th, I think, right? So it's like, why are you guys doing this to us? But I'll see what places I can slide into. We'll see. It sucks, yo. It's just, it's terrible. I'm like, can I find a place that does the placebo version of the vaccine? I'll sign up for that. Well, on that note, I'm going to catch you guys later. I'm just, it feels weird. Being back home, but I'm happy to be back home. And tomorrow is September 1st, my birthday month. Alright, I'm gonna catch you guys later. But you know what, all hope isn't lost. That's just New York City. Like, I saw a few comments on these posts, right, like news stories, and people commenting on the news stories saying like, okay, well, there's still Long Island. Long Island is like not part of New York City, right? The mandate is for New York City. So you can still go like to Long Island. You can still go to like Jersey, right? You can still try like go other places that haven't issued that mandatory vaccine mandate. So there's still some hope to go out and have fun and enjoy yourself. But on that note, I'm gonna end here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And I actually was gonna do a review of Aretha Franklin's biopic, Respect. I was thinking about doing a review. So if you guys want me to do a review, feel free to leave your comment below. Catch you guys in the next one. Love you guys.